Jenkins is still on his phone.
Oh, you can clip him. Just let him go off into the distance.
Eject.
Ah,
All right, you already fucked up. Well, this is the wrestling battle. No mercy.
no mercy
Predictions.
recap. Not recap. Excuse me. Predictions.
Prediction
Uh,
show. I'm here with the one and
Louis
only.
Beans. How you
Yeah,
doing?
buddy. So that was Jenkins. That was the one that we tell you to follow all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the movies, so go follow him.
What's he say? He went to see Lego Ninjago.
Yes, I want to see that. I'm going to try to catch that tomorrow morning.
Is that by the people who've done all the other the Lego movies?
Yes,
Okay, cool, cool.
it has like a daddy issues kind of story, but it looks really funny.
Oh well, that's what counts. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But enough for that. We're talking wrestling. So we
so
got No Mercy coming this Sunday, and we wanted to get a prediction show out before the pay per view actually goes, so it won't be out simultaneously. So we're gonna go. It'll be a quick show. We're just gonna say our part of why how the build has become, and if it was a good build or not. We'll pick our winner or losers, and that's it. Simple as
yep,
that,
yep.
right? All right. So, No Mercy actually they announced today that it has a kickoff match.
What's that?
The Apollo Crews and Titus Worldwide.
Oh really?
Well, he's not in the match. It's just Apollo Crews versus Elias.
Oh okay. Oh all right, all right, all right. But watch and see. Don't this be a good match?
I hope it does. I hope it is a good match. I hope they both kind of need some traction because I feel like they do things, but they're not really doing things.
Hmm.
They're like lost in the mist of shit.
I see what you mean. I mean, well, who's supposed to be on the entire thing? Let's just run down that.
All right. Well, anyway, the prediction show. We'll just pick winner or loser. That's pretty much a kickoff match.
Mm-hmm.
So Apollo Crews, Elias, who you have winning?
I'm probably Elias.
I have Elias also. That was just added in. I feel like they were like, all right, he's doing good as a heel. He's doing all right as a heel
Oh,
face. 'Cause I don't know what Apollo Crews is, because the Titus Worldwide I think it was running a heel like group and now the face group. So either one.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So the card there's how many matches? One, two, three, four, five, six matches, 6, 7 matches on this card.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a few there's about 4 title matches, so pretty much all the titles are on the line in this pay per view for the first time for a while. Shit, that's the first time all the titles was on defended in one pay per view since like Mania.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the IC hasn't been defended on a Raw pay per view.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I just thought about
Yeah.
that.
So we're gonna start off with the first match, which I kind of liked where they were going with this. I think Miz did an amazing job as his heelish ways. The IC Championship match, The Miz versus Jason Jordan.
Mm.
So
Um,
good.
I mean, this past week on Raw, there was more development in it, so it's been continuous basically from the start when Jason Jordan got there. So as far as development wise, this has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a decent build. I think just Miz helps the whole thing with what he's been doing on the mic. The last promo that Jason Jordan did, it was actually quite good, and it got
Mm-hmm.
you believing in him, what he is and what he's going to do. Um, I do see him not winning it quite yet.
True enough. I mean, the Mr. Raj is a factor, so
Yeah. So I got the Miz taking this match and staying IC champ and maybe building that up to the next Raw pay per view. Well, actually, no. The next pay per view after that would be Survivor Series.
I got a question. How do you feel about this past Monday they had that battle royal? What was it? Where it was like the Hardys, the Miz Taraj, and Jason Jordan, and Elias for the chance to, go for the championship, right? Now, how do you feel about the Hardys? Because it seems like there's little things here and there where it seems like they might turn on each other and Matt might snap.
Yeah, I see
Whereas,
it.
because Jeff keeps getting him a little, he tried to pin him, and he never seems apologetic either.
Yeah, Matt's becoming broken very, very soon.
Or just even another character altogether, but just like it seems like they're building a little turn. Like a
It
rift.
looks like it because they've been doing a lot of single matches too. If you
Mm-hmm.
notice, like well, Jeff anyway, Matt not so much, but mainly Jeff has been doing a lot of single matches.
Yeah, Jeff has been grabbing that stuff, man.
Yeah, he always been the popular one, so
Mm-hmm.
he always gets those little perks and whatnot. This match, the Miz and Jason Jordan, I feel is going to be a really good match. I think they should give it some time just to build Jason Jordan's credibility up in the match.
Yeah.
And just get him going. I could see him getting the belt, but I kind of want the Miz to beat out to take the top longest reign IC championship record because he's almost there. I think he just went to number 3.
Okay.
I think he just beat out Honky Tonk Man for the longest reign IC champ.
How much longer would he have to go? It's like to the end of the year?
A lot more days. I think the longest reign is it's combined days. So he can lose it, and when he gets it back, they would just continue the length of it.
Gotcha.
Because it's the total reign, so it's all your title reigns, all combined with all the days that you had the belt.
Well, then yeah, he could. I get if that's the case, I could definitely see him losing it then.
Yeah. So this is a hard one. Like I kind of want Miz to keep the title because he's got like Miz with the belt, but Jason Jordan, if he gets it, I think it could do something for him, and hopefully it develops his character a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So
sure enough,
I'll take Jason Jordan in this one.
His theme is growing on me too. I don't know.
I think once they added the rap lyrics and shit, it got better because I didn't like it at first.
I think maybe that was it, and maybe they just the way it's maybe the audio itself just sounds better. I don't know.
Yeah,
like there's little things like that, those touches they put on it. Who should win this? Who do I want to win the match? I want the Miz to win, really.
Yeah.
I just feel like at this point, it just seems it's not in his favor for him to win. Like the Mr. Raj is really gonna be a factor, so it's gonna be the distraction thing, and I don't know. Maybe it just he's not ready. He's not ready. But maybe he'll have some backup. Maybe somebody will come out and help him. You never know what'll happen, right? So
you know what's funny? As much as like this is something that little bothers me. Like when he saw Jason Jordan getting jumped by everybody, you think Kurt Angle will get involved because they all jumped his son.
I didn't think about that. You're right.
Yeah, that kind of annoyed me. And I'm like why? Like,
or why wouldn't Kurt Angle make the match not no disqualification, but like no ringside interference or anything?
Exactly. Like he has his crew.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, logical thinking in wrestling is not there. All right, next match. WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, Neville versus Enzo Amore.
Dude, the build to this has been surprisingly good.
Neville been having me roll
the entire time, man. He hasn't been saying much until recently, but he's been great.
Yeah, he fucking did the Running Man. I fucking laughed my ass.
Dancing like a chicken. I just love it, like how he really just says that his, Enzo's talk has no effect.
Yeah,
just like, please stop.
I feel another victim in Neville's notch.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I see Neville winning this match. The build up been good. I think Enzo brought a good baby face they could look upon, I guess, because he actually gets a reaction when other ones don't, which is sad. But yeah, he gets the reaction that everyone wants. Like he actually gets people hyped for 205 Live. So I give him the credit where credit's due. Like,
and he can switch shows too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still Raw branded, but still he can end up on Raw and still have to deal with getting run over by other people.
By Baby Hugh.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I
But
don't like you.
oh, you know what? That's the last thing you want to hear is Braun to say I don't like you.
I'll take bigger craps than I see in you.
You know he has a thing where he has a map
Yeah,
of everywhere he's taking a dump. That's
he talked
hilarious.
about it. He talked about it on the Jericho podcast when they do Talking Shop.
Hmm. I
You
think
ever
it was.
heard?
I think it
Have
was
you
on
ever
his
heard?
Instagram talking
Yeah,
shop.
yeah. Have you ever
Is
did the Talking Shop? That's the one with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
is that where he was when he made that like
Yeah,
that revelation rather?
yeah,
So yeah, I must have heard at least one episode then.
yeah.
Whatever one that was. I
Yeah,
heard.
they were like kind of drunk. They all kind of drunk talking on the podcast because that's Jericho's thing. They all get smashed and they do the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Braun Strowman was one of the guests, and he talked about an app called Everywhere I Poop. So he makes like wherever he pooped, you want to stay away from.
Yes. This guy like
Like,
the biohazard symbol on the door now.
he probably closed for destruction. He just laid a big rock and just broke the toilet. Uh,
Oh shit.
but so far, the this match buildup was great. I like Neville's. I love Neville as a heel. I love his tactics as a heel.
Hmm.
I like his little hoy 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 hoy.
You know the interesting thing about these two, it's almost hard for Neville to really be the bad guy in this one because
Yeah,
Enzo kind of takes like anti-hero stance, but even some of the stuff he says, because you saw they booed him.
yeah,
They booed him for a hot second when he low blowed him.
yeah,
It was just like Enzo's just a little bit heelish, or just he can kind of piss the fans off too,
yeah,
which is a thing. So it's kind of hard to be completely heel when going against Enzo because you kind of want to see him get beat up.
yeah. And then you also have him the way he pinned Cedric Alexander and all that shit. So
Mm-hmm.
you could be a little annoyed with Enzo because of things like that. Like he found a way to win, but but in what cost kind of thing. Which I can
Yeah,
see
exactly.
Cedric Alexander maybe going heel because of that.
Mm. Mm.
And finally snapping about it.
Well, I mean, he does have that thing where he gets intense at the end of some of the matches.
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
again, I wish they had more things to fight for in 205 Live. Maybe a
Mm-hmm.
tag title. You know, it's something that I wanted to get into in probably a later cast, just in general. As a, how you could be in the wrestling as a wrestler, you could be a tag team specialist, or you could be a singles competitor. But
Yes.
like in the women's division and right now the cruiserweight division, you don't have that. You only have the cruiserweight title or the women's title. You
Yes.
can't be a woman and be a tag team specialist.
It's a useless skill.
Yeah, and and I think it's something that it could be something that be really worth watching because a lot of these girls, especially after the Mania Classic, they signed about half these girls.
I know, and they showed up on this past week's NXT too.
Yeah, it was an aggressive match too.
Yes.
Without going into that, but it was a really aggressive match. But these girls can fucking go, and I feel that maybe the women need that be a tag team specialist or something like that if they don't have the mouth to fucking talk or have the exact skills. Like Enzo don't have the exact skills, but he could talk.
And looking at the card, there's only one women's match, so it would be great to have another,
Yeah,
another high-profile women's match to be on a pay-per-view.
yeah. And that's another thing also is like the fact that again we talked about this for many casts. Like why aren't like we need story being built and there's all these girls but only one story is being told. At least they threw all the girls in this match,
Yeah.
but there's still a lot of stories to be told with it. Like you could have Emma versus Bailey match
Mm-hmm.
for a number one contendership after pay-per-view and have them fight for the title,
Mm-hmm.
So it gives you more reasons to watch and not just the same predictability kind of bullshit. And you're just like, oh, it's the same shit again.
Yep, this is true.
Yeah. So anyway, the cruiserweight title, Neville, Enzo. I got Neville keeping the belt.
I want Neville to win, but I kind of want Enzo to win too. I'm gonna say Enzo, This is I want to see if they'll let him pull some shit.
Yeah.
How creative can it be?
Yeah, I will love for them to be creative in the bringing the stories for another match and having Neville destroy him to a point that like when he cashes rings of Saturn, just Enzo doesn't give up. He just passes out. So you feel that sadness for him because he fucking was giving it his all. And probably this could probably be his best match single competitor wise because Neville is one of the best in the ring in WWE. Like hands down, he probably is in AJ Styles level.
Yeah.
And I think he's the one that can actually get him to go. And I think they worked with each other in NXT for quite some time. So I think it's someone that could really push him to be a better wrestler.
Yeah, I see it.
So I would like them to keep it going, but have this match be more of a story match, and then have things build up from there.
I agree.
So I got Neville winning.
Oh, I still have Enzo. So
okay.
like I said, creativity. I want to see because we know he can't. We know he can't beat him. This is but this is wrestling. So, like I said before, you got to have suspension of disbelief that either person can win, and you just need them to you need them to tell you the story of how the other person who shouldn't win can win.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see more of. Period. It's just this guy shouldn't win the match, but if they're gonna let him win, don't let it just be, oh God, he just happened to hit his finisher and the other guy didn't kick out. Hey, do something else. Do something creative. Hit him here, hit him there, get him frustrated. Blah blah blah. Just something, right? They're people too.
Exactly. So. And this is wrestling. This is something that you build stories to keep going. You don't just fucking just have. You have to build a story, and that's the thing. And especially with the cruiserweight division, you really need that big story off of it because other than that, you won't see them on TV.
Yep.
Unless you watch 205.
It's basically the two flagships of the brand going at it right now because Neville's been the leader since who knows how long.
Well,
since he got there, actually,
since his return, like he's been on another level when he returned, and I'm loving what Neville's been doing with his character and just the way he just holds himself, and he's gotten so much better and more enjoyable on the mic. Like
he's one of the best wrestlers, like for real, like wrestler. And wrestler, dude.
And I feel like they lost. They fucked him over when he first came up, and trying to give him the Mighty Mouse gimmick and just keeping him the same vanilla baby face when they could have really let him just be who he is, and I think he would have been great.
True.
He should have been an IC champion. He should have been a US champion. Like that dude is a great fucking wrestler.
But see, don't limit him there. He could be Universal champion based off of his skills, but it's just the way they present it now, you can't see it.
Yeah,
that's what needs to change. Like everybody, like somebody like that with all those skills should be able to be Universal champion.
Yeah, without a gimmick either. Not with because I'm a demon, I'm gonna win. No, it has to be be able to win it without the fucking gimmick and shit like that. Last person around his size that won it was AJ Styles.
So like legitimately no gimmicks involved. Yeah. Off of the skill of the microphone and in ring. And just the way they carry themselves, like, dude.
He'll be an amazing champion. Like, he'll be an amazing WWE champion. I could see him like whole fucking running a show, and that's
if they put him as SmackDown's champion, it would instantly be a better show.
It'll be better than Jinder.
But this is at this point better than Brock. Like, just better shows in general.
Yeah, and better matches when you come think of it.
That shit is crazy. He's not even one of those guys that just jumps all over the place just to do it. Like he's just good. So I don't know.
And I like his mannerisms in the ring. Like now he does the red arrow to fucking inflict pain. He doesn't do it to win. He does it to take out your fucking back, and that's something I like. I like the aggressiveness, and I like that they took the initiative with that. Again, Neville, Enzo. I got Neville. You got Enzo. Next match, I really don't give a fuck about. Finn Balor.
Yeah, this one is run its course. Like, this is a match that could have been like a woman's maybe number one contendership match or a feud ending match or something. Like this one to me is like, nah.
This is something that you talked about on past casts. This could have been a Raw storyline. and
Yeah.
ended on Raw.
Yeah.
And had another match take that place.
Yeah.
Because now he's like attacking people with makeup on.
You know, the thing that bothers me is that I still feel like there was this a loose end with Finn Balor and Samson.
Yeah.
So I would have rather see them fight.
Yeah, that hasn't run its course. And then also the Miz and fucking Balor, that they started something and just went another way too. I don't know what.
And that also includes Samson too. Like they all end up owing Samson a favor.
Yeah. You know, an easier way to just do that? Just put them all in an IC title match.
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. You know what? That would have been better.
That match that you had on Raw could have been a big ass IC title match.
If you took out the Hardys and put in Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, and take out the Miz Taraj.
You think so? And what? Put the Hardys? What? Replace the Hardys with the Mr. Taraj, or who to take out? Because you would have.
Because you still have Jason Jordan, you have the Miz, you have Bray Wyatt. You have
the Miz wasn't in the match.
Well, he's the IC championship, so basically this would be an IC title match. You put Miz in the match. You take out the Miz Taraj. You have Elias, Balor, Wyatt.
Oh, you mean to have it for a pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But then again, there's another 5-way match on here, so I wouldn't do it twice.
No, but I just thought about that. Well, it is a different gender too, so that's different.
But that's something that you could have closed all those damn storylines.
True enough. Man, yeah, that's really good. That is a really good idea.
Yeah.
That has consistency.
Yeah.
That's complete consistency.
And you end all the storylines, so you can start fresh next on Monday Night Raw.
Because also, here's another thing that it seems WWE doesn't remember is that just because two guys don't like each other doesn't mean they have to fight each other every week.
Yeah.
In a match. They can fight each other every week, but more like and this is a shame that they're not on the pay-per-view in any way or fashion. Baron Corbin and
well, that's well, they're on SmackDown. This is a Monday Night Raw pay-per-view.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But I'm just saying, like, the way they're doing that.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a match for Hell in a Cell.
Maybe.
They're building that for Hell in a Cell, and I think that would be Ty Dillinger's first pay-per-view win. Because Baron Corbin's in the doghouse right now.
True enough. Yeah. But I just mean, that type of thing probably works better.
Yeah. So Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt. See, as much as we don't care about this match, we went into SmackDown. So I liked Finn Balor's last promo. I thought it was pretty cool. But again, like he has to. My biggest thing is when he's the Demon, he has to wrestle differently. And that's the thing that he doesn't do on the main roster. He did it in NXT, and I love the way he did it in NXT. He got more aggressive. Like he started doing the Bloody Sunday before he'll do the coup de grace, and to make sure your ass is down, he'll pick you up and do the Bloody Sunday. I like that Balor. I like that aggressiveness. He became more of a submission. He went for more submissions. He went for limbs. He was being more aggressive in that area, and I think Finn Balor needs to start showing that in the main roster because he gets kind of stale.
Sure enough, he's almost like a Hogan.
Yeah,
he's got a moveset. He's got a clearly defined moveset that he keeps doing. When we know he has way more in his arsenal, just as a performer. Period.
If you want to check something out, check his first match out with Samoa Joe. And
you know what match is good? The match with him and Kenny Omega where they went outside.
Yeah,
like that's a pretty good match.
But like WWE style wise, check out his first match with Samoa Joe. And also check out his first match with Nakamura.
Nakamura, yeah.
Like he went straight submission wrestling. He went straight after Nakamura's leg. My problem with that match was the fact that Nakamura didn't sell the leg when Finn Balor clearly went for that leg. But yeah, he needs to show something different when he brings the Demon character in. Like
true enough.
Like your ring mannerisms change a little bit. Like eat a punch if you're in there. Like if you're supposed to be the next like kind of Undertaker Kane kind of character, when you get hit, you take it, like give it back. You gotta give those mind games into a ring. Show a reason why you're a fucking demon.
Or just not get hit at all.
Not just being painted.
Just like, or he could go the opposite way where you just can't touch him.
Yeah, or he would like dodge and weave and
Because
whatnot.
because he has that. He can do that. He can do the
Yeah,
weaving and stuff and make it look believable.
yeah. So like, there's something like that that you have to do with character when you do things like this, and so it don't get stale.
Mm-hmm. All
So
right.
I got Battle winning that match.
You know what? I don't really care, but I'll say Bray Wyatt just to say I
Yeah.
hope he wins a match.
Okay. Next match, probably one of my more favorite rivalries of the past couple months.
Okay.
The Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose versus the Bars.
A
Cesaro
bar.
Sheamus. They actually have a T-shirt called the Bar.
What is it? Is it a bar?
It's dumb too with the thumbs.
Okay, I thought it was. I thought it was for that. Remember that one skit they had where they had a bar fight, where Sheamus had a bar fight. Excuse
Yeah,
me. I think Cesaro was just there.
yeah. That's when they
Ah,
started. That's when they
that was.
started like
Mhm.
going into it. Yeah, that's when they started the tag team and shit.
Oh shit! You know that I forget they had a lot of development. I forget
Yeah,
about that. I like these guys. I can see it going either way. Again, I'm still hoping for the Shield reunion, just because not because I'm a Shield fan.
you just want to be
Um,
right.
no. I just want to see where they can evolve it, where they're at different stages in their career. Like they're different people now. They're all like higher profile. So could you imagine another? You got the Mr. Raj. Now I know they're trying to build up Axel and you know, damn Dallas, but
Yeah,
didn't you? I could see another faction.
yeah.
So I hope I want to know how I have red straps at one point. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. So
So I
you want to be a
hmm?
little right.
Yeah, 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 I do. But they these matches between these guys have been so good. But I want Dean and Seth to win.
Yeah, I
Keep the
see them
belts.
keeping
Keep
the
the
belts.
belts.
Yeah, keeping the belts for a little bit. Um, they have great matches, but again, like what we were talking about, like they can't have these guys fight each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They added Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows into it, but you know what? You guys don't. It's a waste of a fucking great tag team right there,
This
and
is
you
true.
guys are not doing anything. And this is another thing that you could be doing a number one contendership tag match and having the Hardys fucking fight the club or fight wherever tag team division.
Or the
The
Miztourage, like
Miztourage, yeah.
yeah,
And they could be going for the number contendership for the tag title as well. This tag team time.
it
That
always
Finn,
makes.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. That Finn Balor and Wyatt match shouldn't be on there. So that
Yeah,
match, there's a lot of
yeah.
matches that could fill that
Oh, wait.
spot that they could be doing.
You're right. You're right. I was gonna say it always makes your stable look better when you all have gold.
Yeah,
So you imagine the Miz and the Miztourage all had gold. It'd be like that'd be perfect too.
I'd be
Either
happy
way.
for both.
Yeah. But it's just like I can see it because okay, you say they're not as good as Seth and Dean, and then you just have the Miz be a factor and be like, oh, they can win.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're
There
damn
you
man.
go. All
Yeah,
right.
it's true. Too much
Um.
wasted stuff.
Yeah. Raw tag titles match. So I got Rollins Dean. You got Rollins Dean
Yeah.
too. So that's one form. That's one we both agree on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Raw Women's Championship match. This is a fatal five-way match. Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks. I don't know why they decide to show her up on Raw when they could just did a big surprise thing on the fucking pay-per-view and it would have got a big pop. Bailey,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nia Jax, and the Emma.
I
But
want it. I want Emma to win. That's all I gotta say. I want Emma to win. It's not gonna happen, but oh boy.
I think the only reason why she's in this match is to take the pin.
Hmm.
Emma's the only reason why Emma's in the match is to take the pin
Is to take the pin from what? From
from anyone.
really? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I personally will love to see Emma as much as I love Alexa Bliss. Emma is a person I would love to see win the women's title. I think she has the skills to fucking carry it.
Yes.
I could see Nia leaving with the belt though.
I mean, she's my second favorite out of all these people right now. Like just because Alexa Bliss is good.
Yeah.
She's been good for a minute, and I don't mind seeing her lose the belt because you'll know she'll get it back because she's like just really good.
She's a 4-time champ already.
So, and with her just taking off my list, I was like, oh, Nia Jax, definitely. I want to see whoever gets the belt from me. It's like that's a chance for them to grow on a major scale. Like when they get the belt, they're gonna be in front of everybody all the time. They're not gonna be in the back,
Whoever's gonna get the belt is just gonna be a victim for Asuka.
Damn it! No, not Nia Jax. She's not gonna be a victim.
She got victimized by Asuka in NXT.
She gave her a decent match though. She wasn't just a kick to the face and down.
No, that was one of her better matches. With Nia's sake, that was one of her better matches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure Emma wants revenge.
So, pretty much the winner of this match is going to be the next victim for Asuka.
Shit.
I see Asuka going directly for the title.
Oh man. So then have it be Sasha. They haven't fought. Right?
I wouldn't mind seeing Sasha get her head kicked in. So yeah, Sasha.
Because I mean, if that's the scenario, we go with your scenario, right?
Yeah.
Whoever wins this match goes directly to Asuka. Don't pass go, collect $200. Then the odds-on favorite would then be Bailey, because then that would be Asuka. Asuka Bailey 2 or 3. They fought twice. 3.
They fought twice.
Yeah, so that would be the third fight between them. I mean, she didn't fight Alexa Bliss either, did she?
She fought Alexa Bliss on house shows. She never really fought Alexa Bliss on TV. Okay. But her matches with Alexa on house shows, I heard were actually really good.
Okay. Well, I mean, that is one thing.
Alexa, I think it was on a podcast, Linnea Garcia's podcast.
Okay.
She was saying that how much she actually kind of learned off of Asuka in a way, because she said she did a lot of the house shows with her, and the language barrier got her to be more clear with what she was doing in the ring.
A lot of people say that working with the Japanese wrestlers that are really good, it sharpens them up because you can't talk to them.
No.
You have to go off of feel and body language and all that stuff. You have to really pay attention.
Most of them know the terminology. So if you tell someone Irish whip, they know what it is.
Yeah.
Let's go home. That they know what that is. They know the lingo, the words that they say in the ring. They know those little things. You cannot tell them, yo, I'm gonna go on offense and shit like that. No, you ain't gonna get that. But they can tell you, oh, flip, okay.
Oh shit! True enough.
Turn, my turn, your turn. They know the lingo, the wrestling lingo. They know
and that. Asuka speaks the best English because she just yells it. Yes.
Out of the world, nobody's ready for Asuka. So I'll say. Nah, I still got Nia Jax winning this.
Okay.
As much as I love Alexa Bliss, and she always has my heart of being Nia this time around. You know what? I would love to see Emma win it. So you know what? I'm gonna go for Emma.
All right. So two for Emma. Yeah.
Let's go for Emma. Next match is supposed to WrestleMania quality match. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I liked Roman's last promo.
Yeah, I did. I did. He did get away with saying shit.
Shit and bitch.
Well, they've taken that down. That's no longer bleepable anymore. Apparently, you can say a certain amount of those and they won't bleep you.
Yeah, you can say bitch on regular TV.
Okay.
It's been like that for years because
was that Terry Springer or some shit?
No, like those soap operas, they were able to say bitch for a long time.
Ah, really?
I remember 90210 on, like, you bitch! Like, oh shit, they curse on the show.
Huh? How about that?
Okay. So John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I see this going longer than what it's gonna be. It's not gonna just be one match. They're gonna do this for a little bit. I got Roman winning this one. But
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Cena won.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Roman does some heel shit to get the win.
You know what I want? I want either Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins to interfere in the match.
Dan.
You know?
come out from the crowd and shit with their red belt.
Yo, come on, dude, that would be so cool. But anyway, who do I want to win? I'd like Roman Reigns to win. I don't believe he's any of those things that Cena said or the internet keeps saying about him. He's just a dude. Yeah. Damn it, Cody. I think it was Cody Rhodes. No, because I listened to that one most recently. That's why it stuck in my head. The Bobby Lashley interview this past week on Sam Roberts is pretty good. Listen to that one. But he said something that made me put all that stuff into perspective.
Yeah.
Because he specifically mentioned Roman Reigns, but he said if Vince McMahon came to you and said, "You're all right, you look great, but we're gonna take you and put people to wrestle you who make you look better, and we're gonna pay you lots of money because you're gonna make me lots of money," and like, would you say no? It's like no.
Yeah.
So I have none of that. Oh, you're a factory man or whatever. It's just like he's just a dude doing a job. Like, the fuck out of here. And I don't think he's that bad. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like in the ring, he's been. It depends on who he's with. He has really good matches. Like with Kevin Owens, he has some great matches. I'll still say
Roman Reigns. There's not a lot you can say within bad matches. He does not have a lot of bad matches. He always pretty much gives you a show, and he's gotten better with his movement in the ring. He's getting more like better in his aggressiveness. I would like him to win with heel tactics, like fucking go for a low blow or some shit, just to get that, like, just get like, I just hate you, Cena. Kind of thing.
Okay. I
got Reigns. I got Romance Reigns winning this.
Listen, I know whenever his music hits and you hear some woman screaming in the crowd, he's like, I'm okay. My day just got better. It's all good.
Yeah.
So no, I got Roman Reigns winning.
Romance Reigns. So all right.
the big dog broke his zipper.
Yeah. That was actually pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, he actually talked about that too. He was like, "Oh, yep, it broke like 2 minutes before I left," and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, he was like, "There's nothing I can really do now." But yeah, I just hope it's a good match. It most likely will be a good match, but
Cena's been on fire.
Yeah.
He's been on. He hasn't really had a bad match since he came back.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we're gonna get a good match out of these two, and that's all we want. A good fight, good match, lengthy match. It should be at least 20-minute match.
Can I just give you my alternate reality theory?
Yeah.
On this match, this should have been a 3-way between these two and Jason Jordan in a different reality. And here's why I say that. Instead of Jason Jordan winning that match with The Miz, for the IC title, he loses the match. Jeff Hardy wins, pins Matt Hardy. That pisses him off. So this sets into motion this whole chain of events, right? So I got continuity here. So Jeff goes to fight The Miz, so that's who will be in the IC title match on this pay-per-view. And then Kurt Angle steps in and adds him to the Roman Reigns as Jason Jordan to the Roman Reigns John Cena match.
Yeah.
And then that would start people like getting pissed at Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan like on screen, because he's mentioning it off, in character off screen. People are looking at him.
Yeah.
Like this would show that, oh, he really is showing favoritism. Yeah. So that's just a little more, story in these things.
And they can make that a number one contendership. Who, whenever this will fight Braun Strowman or Lesnar.
Yeah. That would make more sense for Roman Reigns to win, because they can end that. Imagine Strowman wins.
Yeah.
Dude, I got my whole continuity.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, so
last match, I got Reigns.
Yeah, me too.
Universal Championship match: Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
Strowman just been making Brock Lesnar his bitch the whole time, so I really don't see Lesnar losing this fight.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like the Goldberg thing, huh?
Yeah, he had the upper hand, the whole fucking rivalry,
Mm-hmm.
and I see Lesnar keeping the belt. Sadly,
True enough. True enough.
yes.
Because it's just like if he's not holding the belt, then he's just not gonna be around. I feel
Yeah.
like he's gonna be around for his inevitable rematch, and then but like imagine he loses his rematch, he's just not gonna be around.
No, he's just gonna go back to his farm.
So the only way to keep him around, he's got to be in the title scene. So
Yeah.
the reality just fucking up the storyline basically for me.
Yeah.
Um, but I want Braun to win. I don't care.
Yeah. I would like to see Braun win. But that's the other thing too is like I'm not sure if they're booking him as a heel or face. Him being a baby face and winning the belt as the big monster he is won't make sense. He
I
has to
think
be a heel with that.
I think he's more like Austin now. He's just
Yeah,
a force of nature. Like he gets cheered. He never says anything good.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he's never positive.
yeah.
He's not a role model. He doesn't help people.
No,
He
he
beats
just
up Enzo.
he beats up Enzo and tags where he poops.
Oh,
There
so he's got the best qualities of both. You
you
see what
go.
I mean? Like he's like Austin at his best. He shows up. If you're happen to be in the ring when he shows up, too bad for you.
Yeah,
You know. So I don't know.
he's gonna whoop your ass and then tag where he poop.
There could be a few guys like that. I think
Yeah, I can
they
see.
wanted Roman to be like that, but he's not good like that.
You know who I think is gonna be the next character like that?
Cool.
Kevin Owens.
Okay, I can see that.
Because I
Because
feel that he's gonna get cheered when he fights Shane McMahon,
he did something about when you fight against authority. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think he's gonna keep going against authority, and he's gonna be that 1-2 like that. There's one thing with Kevin Owens. I think he's gonna go little by little with the Austin style wise,
Mm-hmm.
or Sami Zayn is gonna help him beat Shane McMahon.
You think so?
Yeah,
But what kind of turn is that for Sam? Is
heel
that
turn.
good or bad?
It's a heel
Like
turn. It's the
really?
I'm tired of shit turn.
Oh, okay. I can see. All right. I can rock with that.
It's gonna be the Team Canadian, and you're gonna have
Oh, all right, dude.
Ty Dillinger.
Dude, that would be great. Another good tag team. That would actually be really good.
You're gonna have Ty Dillinger, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens,
Ooh,
and the Ascension because they're Canadian too.
I didn't know that. Okay. Give
And
everybody
Tyler
some.
Breeze. And Tyler Breeze.
Oh man. But see, that would be a great idea. But come on, they're not gonna do that. Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hold on to that one.
Yeah.
But like I said, who you got? Because I said Braun.
I feel Lesnar's winning, but I would like to see Braun take the belt. Just because I just want someone to take the belt for Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who's present. That's it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh,
That's
they don't
all
like
right.
that one.
Yeah.
Vince heard that shit real quick.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think he's hearing none. I think he's still dazed by the headbutt.
Oh shit! You know what? Good of him.
Yeah.
Take that.
All right. So you know what? While we still have a little time, what do you think of the whole Kevin Owens shit?
I love his apology. His serious apology with his nice dress shirt. He's sitting in the boiler room in the backstage area, just like, I'm sorry for what he's gonna do to Shane McMahon. Oh no. So I can't wait for that match.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I'm happy that I called that. I called that like 3 casts ago. That I don't want to see Jinder and Nakamura in a cage match. Like it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
for them to be in the Hell in a Cell. And both of them, both matches I said should be in the Hell in a Cell are being in the Hell in a
Both. Yeah.
Cell.
Yep.
The New Day versus the Usos, and then you also have Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, which makes perfect sense of why they're in the Hell in a Cell.
What do you think about the tease at the Shin Hype Bros? They look like they got a little
Uh,
dark there at the end. What's happening?
yeah, they. I don't know where they're going with it. I could see this dude going heel, Zack Ryder. But then again, when he goes heel, where are they gonna go with him? Because I don't see anywhere for him to
No,
go.
I don't think they're gonna go separate. I think they're both gonna go bad.
Yeah,
I think they might, darken the color scheme. They might not come out and be hype anymore. They might just be
yeah,
something else.
yeah,
But I don't know. Maybe they might stick together. I get
yeah.
that feeling.
I would like to see Breezango on TV more.
True enough.
They should
Somebody
be.
else fighting in a tag
Yeah,
team.
yeah. You know what? This is one thing I give Usos and New Day credit. As much as they've been doing with these couple months, it's probably been my favorite rivalry since I don't know both shows. Like these guys really fucking understand each other, and I think their chemistry is really just getting better and better every time they fucking fight. So
It
even
also,
yeah,
let's say it also helps that they have 3 members to 2,
yeah.
because you could cycle out. You get different matches.
Yeah, exactly. And that helps a lot too. But I think is also their chemistry. They've been fucking with each other since FCW. Except for
Hmm.
Kofi. Kofi's the only one that's been in the main roster. The rest of them all came from NXT, FCW, NXT.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
these guys knew each other for years, and they got a good chemistry going with that. I will like it to end at the Hell in a Cell and have new contenders for the tag titles after that. But what they've been doing and how they've been doing it has been gold, and I enjoyed every moment of it actually.
I'm just wondering where it's gonna go after this, because if they're not gonna be fighting each other again, who the hell are they gonna fight?
Rizango.
Are they both healthy? Is Fandango ready to fight?
Yeah, they're both healthy. They've just been doing the skits. They haven't really been on TV.
Gotcha. Okay.
But their skits been fucking great. The 205 Live was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact they have a siren for their theme now. I wish they give them a new theme, but I'm fine with the siren.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that, I thought Big Papa Pump was coming out. I was like,
Yeah.
"What? Get the
Like don't
fuck out of here!"
you hate WWE?
Oh shit! Oh, also shout outs to the person who made that N64 cartridge cover. No Simpy. with all Scott Steiners on the cover.
Oh
That shit is
man,
awesome.
Scott Steiner. Oh, where are you gone wrong?
But he's still that Scott Steiner.
Yeah, he's still.
So
That's him personally.
bless his heart. Bless his heart.
He hates Hogan.
You know what? A lot of people hate Hogan.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Hogan.
Not exactly the best guy.
Macho Man had a rap song.
Yeah, I know. Hogan, you're a coward.
So we're gonna wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble, our new mercy predictions. Please give us a like and subscribe to our SoundCloud channels, Mark with the Mic, and also the Wrestling Link. Both shows are Gets by the Sperm, the Wrestling Babble are on those channels. So like, subscribe, give us some love. Our Facebook Red Cyclone Inc. went up to 250 people within the last 2 weeks. So we're getting that traction and we're getting that going. Wrestling Battle just hit the 200 person too. So
awesome.
We're working. But follow them on Facebook, the Wrestling Battle and the Wrestling Cyclone Inc. Both our page and our board.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much post with the Red Cyclone Inc. board. How I'm saying this. I use the Red Cycle Inc. Page to post on the board. So usually when I post, it'd be on the Red Cycle Inc. and not my name.
Okay.
Except for polls. For some reason, polls don't go up. I had to do that under my name.
All right. Well, still putting in that work anyway. So
yeah. So Red Cycle Inc. on SoundCloud, on Mark with the Mic on SoundCloud, Red Cycle Inc. on Facebook, and Wrestling Babble on Facebook. Tumblr, we both have in Wrestling Inc. Mark with the Mike. Yeah. Instagram.
Same thing. Both names. Well, no, it's actually Mark with the Mike podcast on.
Yeah, Mark with the Mike podcast, and I have, and also Red Cycle Inc.
Gotcha.
What else we're
Also, before we go, I'd like to shout out my wrestler of the week, Rusev. Rusev,
yes,
hero of Bulgaria for slaying and breaking Randy Orton
in 10 seconds.
He didn't know what it meant when Renee he asked him that question, and she had to tell him off mic. That was hilarious. Of course, I'm excited. God, he is so much like Zangief. I swear, it's not even intentional.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I like that the character development for Rusev. Just take the victory where you can.
Yeah,
you know
that is true. That is true.
That's for life too. Take victories where you can.
Any match of the night of the week for you?
That I was gonna say that was my match of the week.
There you go.
It was actually a match. It was actually a match.
Yes. Rusev 10 seconds over Orton. We always knew handsome Rusev was better than Orton.
Payback is a bitch.
Handsome Rusev.
Handsome Rusev.
Handsome Rusev. All right. Peace out. Laters.
Peace.